Yeah, everybody's back on. Okay, guys, great.
So we are, because when I take the remote, I'm not able to talk.
Okay, so you could go ahead, Marlon. I would control from here on out.
Okay, so okay, guys, so we're on question 4 now. I believe this is the last question on this past paper. Yeah, okay. Again, the question did not tell you what application to use. I want you all to scroll this page on the other page, whoever is in control, just scroll and you tell me what you think is the best application to use here. Look at your text, look at your formatting, look at what the examiner is asking you, and you tell me what you think is the best application to use.
Miss Word.
Word. Very good. The application, again, that you are using here is Word.
Word, yeah.
Right? So if you scroll back up to the previous page, yeah, went up a little too much, we'll go back down.
Oh.
Perfect. So let's look at the instructions. It says produce the required document following all instructions, part 2. Using A4 or letter size paper. Do I have to change anything there in Microsoft Word?
No.
No, because the default when you go into Word, it is already on letter size paper, so there's nothing there to change. It says create a one-page document. What that means, one-page menu, what that means is that when you type this entire document, it has to fit on how many pages?
1 page.
1 page. Perfect. So it cannot go down to another page, which means that when you type the document, if by chance it goes down on another page, you will have to adjust your margins to the top and to the bottom. You notice the question did not give you any margin settings. So you could just manually do that on the Word document itself, because you'll see the ruler on the left-hand side of the page, and you can use that to change the spacing on the document on the top and on the bottom. Got that? Yeah, so you can type it out as normal. Even if it goes down, that's okay. In the end, when you're doing the final save, you will then make that particular adjustment and you'll save the document as menu. Let us look on the documents. Again, you have the name of the company, you have the contact information. We already established in the previous question that we have to type the word and. Would I have to retype this information, guys?
No.
No, because remember, we just put this on question. Oh, okay. So we could actually copy and paste that from on question 3, not so?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we just did this in question 3, so we could copy and paste the information onto a blank document in question 4. Yeah, and then let's see, we are going down. Sandra's 50th birthday celebration. The TH is underlined. To the side of the underline, you are seeing superscript. Remember when you type the TH, it automatically goes up on the top. The examiner is telling you to use, though, a suitable word art, which means you're not typing this as regular text on your page, right? You are typing this in something called word art. Do you all know where to go to get that option for word art? Anybody who has Word up, who has the Microsoft Word screen up, can you tell me where on your computer, where in that application you all are going to get Word art? Anybody who knows the answer? Where do we go to get Word art?
Something on my word now.
Very good, Shavin. Yes, you will have to go to, I think it is insert, right where you went to get where you go to get date and time and stuff like that. Around there you will see the word art option, and that very same group, and word art should be somewhere there. Can anybody double check that for me? Anybody who has the word screen up, if you click on insert, that will be somewhere in your grouping called text as well. Word art is somewhere in there. Can you just verify that?
Insert text.
So
Yeah,
no, Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
because some of us might actually see the word art spelled out. And remember,
Yeah.
some of the computers, you just see the icon alone. So the icon for word art looks like a blue capital
Yeah.
A. Right? So
Yeah.
if you don't see it spelled out, that is what your icon looks like. Because some computers are different, right?
Yeah, miss.
Right. So to type that line, remember, you're not typing that on your regular document, but however you are using word art to get it done, right? And then you start typing. Type it exactly how you see it. Pay attention to formatting. Capital where you see capital, common where you see common,
Come on.
bold where you see bold, and so on, right? So let's look at cocktail party. In between the option for cocktail party and the option for dinner menu, you are seeing 2SP. What you think is that? What is 2SP? Anybody?
SP, 2 spaces.
2 spaces, very good. So 2SP means 2 spaces. And how would I get 2 spaces in between cocktail party and dinner menu? What would I do? How would I get that?
Pressing enter twice.
Press enter twice. Good. So everywhere that you see 2SP, it means that you press enter twice. Yeah. And I believe that this goes on to the other page as well. I think. Can somebody scroll? No? Okay. Let's just look at the instructions on the side then. It says display the menu attractively following all instructions. 1. Center all the information on the page. So when you type from cocktail party down to whatever the last item is there, you would highlight all of that information. You will use your center alignment button and you will center it on your document. Number 2, bold all subheadings. So your subheadings will be things like cocktail party, dinner menu, the words appetizers. So pay attention to where you are seeing bold. Instruction number 3, insert a decorative page border. Where do we go to get page border? Anybody who have the word screen up? Where do we go to get page borders? On what tab?
Page layout.
I was gonna say that.
Page layout. Think
Well,
back.
no.
Think back to the lab. Remember we're using version 2019.
No, we go to
Anybody have
design.
the
We go to
anybody
design.
with it? Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. To get page border, you go on your design tab. For those of us using 2019, it's on your design tab. Page border, I think, should be one of your last icons on the screen. Yeah?
Yes.
And they said to use, they said insert a decorative page border. So a decorative page border will come from arts. Remember, I think when you click on page border, you go into the screen, you will see different borders. The first set of borders, you would see aligned borders. And the second set of borders, you'll see underneath all of that, there's a category called arts. Can anybody verify that?
Yeah, miss. And then
Great.
you get to
Good.
whichever
So
one.
you will go to the art section and you will choose a decorative border from there. Something that is, try to get something pertinent to the document as close as possible, right? Or something as simple as possible. Yeah. And then number 4 tells you to insert an appropriate logo. Remember, the logo, you are not redesigning one from scratch. It's the same exact logo we've used in question 2. I think it's the same one we used in question 3 as well. So you all could just copy and paste it, right? Remember, the logo is made up of the picture, fine dine, restaurant and catering services, and the contact information for the restaurants. Yeah.
Yes.
So you are not designing anything there from scratch. You are just copy and pasting from the previous exercise, from the previous question. Yeah. Can anybody scroll down for me on this page? Let me just see what's on the other side. We have more things to type, I think.
Student has.
You on the training?
No. Stacy.
No. You on the training for the Thursday coming?
Whose iPhone?
No.
Who doing? Where did you should use it?
Use
Yeah,
iPhone.
so I just tell all you what to do.
Oh, you be at it?
No, I teach in Johnson tomorrow, so Johnson will be doing the training.
Hello,
Yeah.
Linda? Who control any page?
Bala.
Bother you?
No, it's not me. It's Mr. Linden. He told me he was going to control it from now on so I can talk.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. Okay, so I want you also to notice something. You notice that in the past paper, every question depended on a previous part. Did you all notice that?
Yeah, miss?
Yeah, and that is how the questions generally are. Everything that you do, you have to reuse it somewhere. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
So you will have to make sure that you are doing everything that the examiners ask, because if you're asked to use it somewhere else and you don't have the information, you will lose a mark, right? Yeah. So, but so notice when we did question 2A, we needed it for part B, then we needed it for question 3, now we need it again for part number 4, right? So every question depends on the previous question that you did. But once you do it previously, it saves you time, because all you have to do now is just copy and paste the information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you all think anything was hard on this paper so far? What we have looked at, do you think anything was hard?
No,
No, not really.
No,
not
neither do
really.
I. Who's in a really? Bala, you?
Bala.
One part that confused me was, you know, where you
What?
had to substitute the 60%.
Yeah, the A and the B. So,
Yeah.
so you notice in that part of the question, that was actually that
I
part,
answered
that
that one.
question 3 was a combination of the word part you did and the Excel part to get the answers for that part of
Yeah,
the
exactly.
question. So it was a combination. So basically, you are moving in between the documents you would have created previously in order to get the answers, right? Yeah.
Yeah, miss.
So I personally don't think it's anything hard. I think you all have all the instructions, and I think you all could definitely start working on the paper. This is the last exam paper. This was May paper as of last year. This was the paper that they did, right? And I don't think it's anything hard at all that the examiner asks you. Thank you for always scrolling down. Can you just scroll back up a little bit? Thank you. Right. So guys, when you're finished typing on the first page, this is the information on the second page. Notice that the instructions for this is available on the previous page. So all you're doing here is just typing and formatting how you see it. So bold where you see bold, 2 interspaces where you see 2 spaces. Everybody got that?
Yep.
Yeah, miss.
And all the instructions for this menu is on the previous page. And remember what the examiner put on the instruction to the top. It is a 1-page menu. So even if yours comes down to a second page, please adjust the top and bottom border, your top and bottom margin, sorry, to allow everything to fit on 1 page. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions?
I was
This was actually easier than I thought.
Right, and this was the last paper that the last set of students would have done.
how we getting to see this recording?
So in regards to the recording, what would happen is that we would try to upload it on YouTube, or we would try to upload it on a link so that you would have access to it when it's done. Once it's uploaded to YouTube or via the link, I would let you all know. And I would send you an email with the stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kashi. I'm now hearing you. You were quiet all the time.
Back at the grocery, sorry.
Oh, you're now joining us late.
Kasha was panic buying.
Actually there's nothing. So people was panic
Wow.
buying. I was literally getting stuff and more things to sanitize and stuff like that because we have a
Yeah.
bit as well. So we
Okay.
are using and stuff like that.
So do you think
Okay.
that they'll postpone the CXC?
Well, at this point in
Yeah.
time,
I
that
think
would
it's
only
too
come
early.
directly from
Yeah.
CXC,
CXC
but I
themselves,
doubt.
yeah, we'll have to say that. And it's close. However, they said they may postpone the SEA, so we have to wait for anybody who has siblings writing SEA.
Okay.
Definitely not CXC though.
Yeah. So just stay on the alert and you all will get notifications as it comes in, right? I feel very confident that you all could tackle this paper, to be honest. I feel very confident.
Oh,
Yeah, easy thing, man.
So guys, once you
Right, so
complete
you-
once you complete the past paper, you could probably save it on a folder, zip it, and send it to Stacy so that she can review
Yeah.
it.
Yeah?
Mhm.
via email?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have some stuff on the flash already. So I'll just send it.
No problem.
Yeah, man.
All right. So you all will let him browse the paper and get started on it, right? So as soon as you all get a chance, you all can get started, right?
Mhm.
All right.
Right. So that's it.
Hello?
Yeah. So over and out.
This was
Bye,
good.
miss. Stay
Content.
safe. Enjoy.
Bye,
You
man.
too, guys. Be good. See you guys. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye.
miss.
Oh.
Oh.
Excellent. Also,
Hmm.
I gonna need